Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. Today I've been saying I'm going to be doing a video in regards to my bow setup. So, well, today's the day. Figured I'd get it started. Got my coffee, got everything set up. I would have loved to have done this video outside. Unfortunately, it's raining. And can't really do much. I want to do a nice little video, at least in the backyard or in the garage or something, me even shooting the bow. Clearly that's not the case. So I figured, you know what, screw it. I got my basement free, day off, why not do it down here? So let's just get right into it. Alright, so to start things off, might as well start with arrows. Now, with me, I run two different sets of arrows. I run a practice target arrow, and then I will run my actual hunting arrows for when I go out for deer season. So I'll first start off target arrow. So right here, I got my, I don't know if you guys can pick that up, my Easton Bloodline. It is 8.7 GPI with a 330 spine. I originally picked up this when I first started out just because, you know what, it was affordable, it was easy to get started with, and know what, they actually flew not too bad. They're not an overly heavy arrow, so just start out practicing. Now my broadhead, or field point I should be more specific about, if I'm correct, it is 125 grain field point. Nothing special, just a little standard field point just for bag target, 3D targets. I have the 2-inch Easton Blazer vanes. I'm not sure if you can really see that from here, but yeah, so that is my target and practice arrow. Now up down to my actual hunting arrow. Always be careful of your broadhead. Now with this here, I have the Easton Axis. It is a 9 grain per inch arrow. This guy I think I have set down to 28 inches long, I believe. Could be 28 or 28.25 inches long. I know just my Easton Axis are a little bit more down to it when it comes to like inches and length and everything. Now for my hunting setup, I do run a 100 grain Muzzy three blade broadhead. Don't know if you guys can really see that, but yeah, here's the Muzzy True Car 100 grains. Didn't get too lucky for deer season, so can't really comment on how well they penetrate and how well they are when it comes to leaving a nice blood trail. All I can run off of is just reviews that I've seen online, and well, for a price point for 3 of them, you're looking about $60 down here, so you really can't go wrong with it. But yet again, there are the Rage broadheads that are about $40–50, packs of 3, or even other mechanical broadheads that are just as the same price or just as cheaper, whichever, that may offer the same good quality or whatnot. But this is not a review video, so do not count me on it. So up to the vanes, we got the Easton Blazer 2-inch vanes again. No Luminoc or Nocturnal Knock or whatever company. These are just the standard knocks that come with it. H-Knock, I believe, or G-Knock. I don't know, I'm not real in tune with the knocks and whatnot, as you know what, my main concern is, do they fly well? Do they fly nice? But yeah, so this Easton Axis arrow, it is the 5mm. Don't know if it's going to pick up or not. Yeah, 5mm Easton Axis. Sorry, filming off my phone, That's all I got at the moment. Quality probably ain't the best. But yeah, let's carry on. Alright, so next bit of gear that I'm actually hemming and hawing at this as it may change. I got the buckle style wrist release, true ball. You know what? It's not too bad. My plans are to possibly go with the Spot Hog Wise Guy Fangs. Same buckle style, leather strap. I've tried Velcro, not a big fan of it, so that's why I opt out to the leather buckles. You know what? As long as you oil your trigger and whatnot, in my case, it might be different for others, but in my case, they will still fly, or still open and close nicely, still be as flawless as what it was when you opened it. I've probably been using this for about a year now. No complaints, so that's a bonus. And yeah, so you know what, it's worked well for me. I may want to change it out. I may just keep it. I may just upgrade to the newer Cobra leather buckle style that I actually had the privilege of testing out at the Hoyt booth at Toronto Sportsman Show when I tested out the new bows, believe it or not. So yeah, let's go on to the next. So right here is my Hoyt Carbon Spider Turbo. This bow, it's amazing in my opinion. It might know what, despite it being the 2013 model and it being old and bow standards, this thing is an absolute powerhouse for me. I bought it used, but when I tested it out and everything, it's literally as if I just picked it off the shelf with the attachments. Now, key things on this, my stabilizer, I want to say it's the 8-inch Hoyt stabilizer. It's the adjustable weight at the tip. Wrist sling, I am going to be changing out to what exactly, I'm not too sure. I'm going to wait till I find something online either I like, or if Bass Pro, which is the closest archer shop to me, has something that I prefer to use, where if it doesn't feel right for me, I like to try to change it, or if it doesn't feel right, try to work with it if I can see a benefit factor to it. That's just how I am. So with this here, I also have the fall away rest, Hoyt's Ultra Rest. 100% sure on what model or whichever it is, but I do have micro adjustments. I don't know if you guys will be able to see that on the rest. Micro adjustments over here. Came with the bow, like I said, and not much to my bow case, but my bow case is a plano. I do plan on upgrading that as well when the funds are available. But yeah, so back to my sight. It is a True Glow single pin sight. I only picked it up because the original sight that this guy had on here was a 5-pin, and when I'm looking downrange at either 20 yards, 10 yards, 60 yards, 80 yards, it just starts to bunch up way too much. Doesn't allow me to see my target too often, and it just gets in the way, messes with my thought process when I'm drawing back on that bow and trying to let it release. So I do opt out. The first thing I always do is buy a single pin sight. I either go with what I can afford at the moment, and then slowly, gradually get exactly what I want, which is what the case is now. All right, everybody, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I think I ran out of storage on my phone or something, or battery died. I don't know. I had to plug it in and let it juice back up a bit. Previously stated, I am swapping that out for the Spot Hog Fast Eddy XL MRT, either single pin with the single pointer or single pin double pointer. So I've yet to make up my mind. Not too much of a price difference. that can't get in Canada, so I gotta ship it from Lancaster Archery and do it that way. There's not much really to put to it really. It's micro adjustable, so that's perfect for tuning everything. This bow I do have set down to, I think when I bought it, it's 50 to 60 pound draw weight. So I ended up cranking it all the way up, ended up maxing it out around like 61 pounds or something, 61.8 pounds. Now I'm thinking potentially later on maybe pick up just a whole new bow. Potentially looking at the Hoyt Carbon RX1 or either an RX1 or the RX3 new line. But I was also at the Sportsman show pretty blown away with the Helix. So conflicted on what I want to do now. Hoyt, it's not a paid advertisement because hell, they probably don't even know I exist. But I've tried the Matthews, the Triax, I've tried all the Hoyt lines. Hell, I've even gone to try Prime and Elite. But to me, nothing stuck out like the Hoyts. Like they say, there's nothing like a Hoyt out there, nothing better, in my opinion. Overall, it is just an amazing bow. When I pull back, there's a solid back wall with these, and considering it's a turbo and they say it's not as quiet as the standard carbon spiders, I actually find this to be very quiet. But yeah, no, so the hunting pack I'll do in a completely separate video. Who knows, maybe I'll try to get that up early mid next week. Hopefully I can do a future video when I do get the new sight, get the new wrist sling, and who knows, I still have to debate on whether I want to change out my release or not. No, I'm not saying to new hunters you need to get a Hoyt bow or shoot arrows that are, I don't know, what does it cost me, like $130 for half a dozen, or have the top of the line stuff. You don't need that. I'm a hard-working guy. I'm a construction worker. I don't make much money. Weather is a big predicament on that, so you pick up what you can. I previously stated in my other video, my first video, my first bow was a Diamond Edge. Very adjustable, whatever. It did what I had to. It did what I wanted it to do. Just wasn't. I just knew that if I just buckled down a little bit, I can afford hopefully what I want, or buy it used like I did with my Carbon Spider Turbo. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment with what you suggest possibly I do next, or if you got any tips or things maybe I should check out for a future video, as in arrows, sights, who knows. And yeah, that's basically it. My video is up for now, so tune back for next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for content to come. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. Have a good day. Be safe. Bye.